The Russia-Ukraine conflict has been atrocious in a post-Cold War, with far-reaching implications across the world. It has created divisions and left destruction in the Eastern Europe country. Residents of Ukraine's capital, Kiev, have been taking shelter in a subway station as the Russian attack caused air raid alerts.
When we'll win, the war will stop. Or Russia can stop this war earlier. They can go out to their independent territory from our territory. I think that is the answer.
Russian officials have reported intensified attacks in areas like Belgorod region, which is under the Russian Federation. Brazilian President Luiz Inacio Lula da Silva says the war must end.
I reiterated Brazil's position of defending Ukraine's territoriality and condemning the invasion, and I also reaffirmed our conviction to create a space for dialogue that contributes to the search for a peaceful solution to the conflict.
Last month, South African President Cyril Ramaphosa announced that there will be a peace mission led by 6 African heads of state to discuss a potential peace plan for the conflict.
The 2 leaders that I had occasion to speak to, that is President Putin and President Zelensky, agreed that they would be willing to receive a mission of the African heads of state in both Moscow and Kyiv. I agreed with both of them that we would commence with the preparations for the engagements with these African heads of state.
But the ongoing fighting puts the African peace mission's work in jeopardy.
We need African-Ukrainian Renaissance to remind each other of the importance of Africa for Ukraine, but also to remind African countries of the importance of Ukraine.
Russia has denied targeting civilians or committing war crimes, but its forces have devastated cities and repeatedly hit residential areas since the 24th February 2022 invasion.
We don't know when the war ends, but we must ensure that when it does, we have credible arrangements in place to guarantee Ukraine's security in the future and to break Russia's cycle of aggression.
Russia says many European countries are aware of the problems that will arise if Ukraine were to join NATO. It further says the US calls the tunes for the military defense alliance that Ukraine wants to join. Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.